I'm starting to believe that our perspective has a major effect on how we view our life. What kind of perspective do you have on life? Take it and apply it to your life if you actually want the result. What up, what up, what up? Back again. Time to get after it. Today, we're going to talk about perspective. This is something I was thinking about really hard while I was just in the shower a minute ago. And I was listening to Marcus Taylor talk about perspective, and I started to gather my own views on this subject. And I really think I found something within myself while I was digging deep, thinking about this. And now I'm going to share it with you. The reason I want to talk about perspective is because maybe we need to change the way that we view things in order to see the hard things in life as necessary steps to move in the right direction. Let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. Everything that I do right now, since I've changed my life at the beginning of this year, has been extremely hard, and the way that I view it is that it just sucks. It all around sucks. Making all the changes that I've been making, waking up at 5 a.m., working out almost every day, eating healthy every day, trying to not have bad foods, trying to not drink alcohol, trying to not smoke weed, trying to not watch porn, trying to cut back on the things, trying to not go to the stores and buy things from the gas stations and saving my money instead of spending it all the time. Every single thing that I've been trying to do this year is hard. And honestly, my perspective of it has been that it sucks. Maybe I need to twist this around and look at it as a good thing and realize that it's a necessary steps and a necessary pain that I need to experience in order to go in the right direction. For instance, when I wake up in the morning and I'm tired at 5 a.m., I don't want to get out of bed. It sucks. I just want to lay there and sleep for another hour and a half to 2 hours. But if I do that, I won't have time to work out, and therefore I will fail myself today, and I won't be taking the proper steps to work towards the body that I want when I look in the mirror. Maybe if I flip my perspective of this and realize that when I wake up at 5 a.m. and I get out of bed, I am taking a necessary step to move towards my goals. I'm not saying it's just going to make it super exciting or, yay, I'm going to jump out of bed with joy, but it might make it a little less miserable. Maybe when I talk myself into coming down to the basement to do my workout, I know that that's a necessary step. I know that these are steps that I need to take to get towards my goal. That should excite me a little bit. Yeah, it sucks because I don't get to see the progress as fast as I want, but I know these are necessary steps that I need to take to move in the right direction. And when you step back and make bad decisions like sleep in or eat unhealthy food or skip your workouts, you know that you're taking steps back, and that just doesn't make you feel good either. When you do the right thing, it sucks. When you do the wrong thing, it sucks. So maybe we need to flip our perspective and understand that making the right decisions should make us feel good about ourselves. We should be excited to do the workout because we know when we get done, we're going to feel fantastic about ourselves. We know that we're going to be taking steps in the proper direction instead of taking the steps backwards or staying stagnant and not making any progress. Maybe if I flip my perspective on every single thing that I do, I might be able to find some more happiness instead of being miserable all the time because everything I'm doing and the disciplines that I am using in my life won't feel so shitty. Because I know that the disciplines that I am implementing in my life are the necessary steps that I need to take to have my dream. To quit being an addict, to look good and feel good about myself, to have financial freedom, to have better relationships, all the things. The disciplines that I implement are necessary to get towards having the life that I want. And that gets me excited. Coming down here to record this video. I'm not good at recording stuff. I'm just kind of free thought flowing it off my head, trying to come up with good content to give you guys to resonate on. Hey everybody, I just want to take a quick second here. If you like what you're listening to, if you're interested in self-help, motivation, or chasing your dreams, please smash the like button. Please subscribe and turn on notifications, as it is helping the channel grow, get my message out there, and reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for coming to listen to me. Let's get back to the video. Take the golden nuggets and learn from what I say and implement it in your own life. And this is another thing, perspective. I am going to start changing my perspective. I haven't even really thought of doing this or utilizing this as a tool to take steps in the right direction, because I never really thought about it that way. I always just think of the pain and the suffering that I have to go through in order to get what I want. And it makes me miserable. Granted, I am proud of myself when I get done doing the thing that I'm supposed to do and I know that I'm taking the right steps. But maybe it'll help me if I flip my perspective during the process of doing it, right? It's all about the journey. It's all about getting there. So I'm going to change my perspective and work on that as another tool in my life, along with discipline, consistency, and time, or patience, whichever way you want to look at it or whatever you want to call it. So if I think about this and I was to utilize it on a daily basis, here's how I think of this. When I was in the shower and I was thinking about how I'm going to utilize changing my perspective into a positive perspective instead of a negative one, here's what it looks like. I get up out of bed excited, knowing that that is the necessary step I need to get up and have my time to work out. And then I can come down to my basement and have a little bit of excitement knowing that during my warm-up and during every single rep and every single set that I complete, I am taking steps towards my dream body. And then I can go upstairs after my workout and eat a healthy breakfast, knowing that that's taking steps towards my dream body. Then I can wake my kids up, get them a healthy breakfast, get them their vitamins. We all take our vitamins and our supplements for the day, knowing that I'm taking care of my body and helping my kids learn how to take care of their body. That's my job as a parent, to teach them how to take care of themselves. And then we go to school and I go to work. And I go to work to make money so that I can save my money and work on paying off my debts so that I can eventually have financial freedom. So going to work is a necessary thing that I need to do too. I can't skip work. I can't call in because I'm feeling sick or sore. I have to go. It's necessary. I need to do that. It's a positive thing in my life to make money. During the day, to have my meals prepped on the weekend so that during the days when I'm at work, I can grab my healthy meals that are already ready for me to eat and eat them at the scheduled times that I'm supposed to eat them, knowing that I'm taking steps towards my dream body. Then when I get off work, I come home, I eat another healthy meal, which is dinner. Then I help clean up dinner, do a little bit of hanging out with my kids, my wife. Then I can go take my shower. Then I can come down here and record this content for you guys, knowing that I'm taking steps towards my dream of being a motivational speaker. This recording right now is something that I can use and go make content, create a video, try to find an audience of people that want to listen to me, because that's going to help me take steps towards my dream. And then I need to go to bed early. Not too early. I'm aiming for 6 hours of sleep. I don't need 8 hours of sleep. I know this. I did it for years as an alcoholic. I was only getting 5-6 hours of sleep would have been a good night for me. So I know for a fact I can live off of 6 hours of sleep, no problem. So I go to bed at 11, I wake up at 5, boom, done, 6 hours of sleep, rinse and repeat, knowing that every single day that I do these things and implement the disciplines, be consistent, and give it time, that eventually I'm going to start to see the results, and eventually I'll start living my dream. Maybe if I change my perspective as well, I can enjoy this process instead of being miserable all the time because it sucks. Go from thinking that this sucks, I don't want to get out of bed at 5 a.m. The bed, it's cold out there. My bed's nice and warm and comfy, and I don't want to get up. And then once I get up, I don't want to work out because my body is aching from the day before when I got my workout in and worked a 10-hour day. And I'm not feeling it. I don't have the energy. And then going to work miserable because I hate my job. And eating the healthy foods because they suck, because they don't taste like greasy burger and french fries. Gotta stop with that negative, man. I am very excited to start learning how to try to implement this. And don't get me wrong, it's not going to be easy. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of times when I'm going to try to implement this and I'm still going to be upset. But the fact that I've become self-aware, maybe we can do something with this. Maybe I can wake up tomorrow morning a little less upset than I was the day before. And maybe I can pound through my workout knowing that I'm taking the proper steps towards my goal. And that might get me going. That might get me excited. Eating my healthy breakfast, that's another step, man. Let's get excited. We're walking in the proper direction. There's no reason to not be excited about that. Knowing that you have goals and dreams to be better. That sounds way worse to me than actually putting in the work and figuring out how to get there. Change your perspective on it. As a matter of fact, you should have a negative perspective of staying stagnant in life and not doing the disciplines that you need to do to step in the right direction, because you're going to live your entire life the way you don't want to live it. Get excited about making the changes and taking the proper steps, even if you think they're going to suck, and move towards them. And implement a positive perspective. Know that this is what you got to do to get towards the thing, whatever the thing is for you. Don't get me wrong, guys. I made a small set of bad decisions over the weekend that set me back several steps, and I'm not happy with them. And so waking up and working out today was important for me to get back on the right track instead of staying stuck or falling off the wagon, because it takes infinitely more energy to get going than it does to keep moving. So I hopped right back on that wagon before I started to fall off too much, get super lazy, get comfortable, and not want to do the thing anymore. You need to do the same thing. What things in your life are you upset about that you have to do to move in the right direction? I have a feeling that a lot of us have a negative perspective when it comes to changing to be better, like quitting drinking. A lot of times when I tell people I quit drinking, they try to give me some excuse for why I can drink every once in a while and have a good time and hang out with my friends. Because if I drink alcohol, that's going to step me back, because I'm going to be wasting several hours drinking. And then I'm going to stay up late, and I'm going to sleep late, and I'm going to have a hangover, and I'm not going to get anything done the next day, because of what? A few hours of fun? I am ultra focused on chasing my dreams and doing everything in my power to do that. So slipping up and going out and drinking with a bunch of my friends is a stupid ass idea. I had the opportunity to do it yesterday and I turned it down because I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time. And guess what? Everyone there got drunk as hell. And a lot of them were hungover today, and I thought it was funny. Because I got up and worked out. And I took more steps towards my dreams. Granted, over the weekend I did eat some bad food. We went out to eat a couple times and I didn't make the best decisions. And I got a little lazy and I ate too much bad food, and that's the funny thing, is that's really all I did. And I smoked a little weed, which I shouldn't have, because I'm trying to stay disciplined on that. Being able to be self-aware of these bad decisions that I've made and correct them before they spiral out of control like I always have let them, get a grasp on it, realize that I'm slipping up, and get headed in the right direction again is a very important skill to have. Being self-aware. I had talked about it in one of my past videos. Be self-aware of how you're feeling and the things you're thinking and what you're going through, and it will help you guide yourself in the right direction. This perspective thing, it's another self-awareness thing that I'm having with myself. I had it in the shower, thanks to Marcus Taylor. was listening to one of his videos, and he was the one that brought it up. And I was like, you know what? Why would I sit here and be miserable about taking the steps in the right direction when I know it's what I have to do to live my dream life? That makes no sense. There's literally no point in being miserable on the journey to get to my dream life. Maybe we need to have a positive perspective when we're exercising the disciplines in our life that we need to step in the right direction. Think positively. Think about why you're doing it. Think about how you're doing it, why you need to do it, what the outcome's going to be if you keep taking those steps. That will probably get you excited. It'll definitely get you a lot more excited and have positive feedback to yourself versus negative because you're upset that it's too hard. Push through the pain, knowing you're getting somewhere, you're taking the right steps, man. One step isn't going to get you your dream, but thousands of little ones will. And each time you exercise those disciplines, you're taking one of those thousands of steps. Rather than just sitting down on the bench hoping that someone's just going to come pick you up and carry your ass, because that shit ain't gonna happen. So change your perspective. Start getting excited about the shit that you need to do, even though it might suck. Push through the pain with some excitement, knowing that you're going in the right direction. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start really deep diving on how to change my perspective as I'm going through the disciplines that I'm exercising to get to where I want to go. You should too. Good luck. I hope that you can figure out how to do it. I'll let you know how it goes later. So I have a feeling I'm going to talk about this topic several times now that I've learned about this, now that I've become self-aware and understand that maybe we're onto something here. Maybe we can use this as another tool in our shed to build the life that we want. Perspective. Flush out the negative perspective and flip it and turn it into a positive. Start getting excited. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you for coming to listen to me. If you're interested in self-help, motivation, chasing your dreams, please smash the like button. Please subscribe and turn on notifications, as it is helping the channel grow, get my message out there, and reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and click the video on the screen if you'd like to see the last video I made. And as always, I'm here for you, you're here for me, we win together.